The boys are back in Blacktown.
That was my idea.
I stole your joke. I'm a horrible person.
What are we doing today?
Well, last time we killed, an S-tier boss. We actually killed 2 S-tier bosses.
Yeah, so it's all downhill from here.
Yep. Today we are going to take care of the skillless.
Okay.
So we're just gonna crank this soldier boy back up.
Man, we're streaming on a somewhat consistent basis.
It's amazing.
That's crazy.
I've actually had time to stream lately. Now, did we already take care of... Yes, we did take care of, Boob's girlfriend. Just making sure we killed her. Because nothing in this game can be happy.
Amazing oob ahead. I liked her large oobs.
Nice ooba. This stream is off to a great start.
Why? What do you want from me?
I don't know. Quality.
No!
That's why I invited you on here. You're here to be the brains of this operation.
What's our immediate, like, what are we doing right this second? Let's start there.
Well, I'm going up. You'll find out. We're going to a different area.
Oh, you're surprising me.
Yeah. We're going to take care of the skillless.
We're going to kill the audience.
We're going to kill the fucking audience.
Oh, good, great ideas. Kill the fucking audience.
Ian, Nigel, get down here. Yep, notice the bonfire is out now because we killed the firekeeper. You know, the woman who was, had her back on the wall.
I was paying attention, sort of.
I don't know if I believe you.
What if the gimmick for this stream was we just recreated Bill Hicks sets?
What if the gimmick for this stream was that every time I got hit, we said SNES 9X?
Oh, yeah, it'd be a great gimmick.
Oh god, please don't kill me. Yeah, the thing with this scythe is that it inflicts bleed on you when you use it, but it also has a higher bleed build on enemies. I think I said that last time. Oh god. That spin kick is brutal.
It's good to bring it up for people who maybe weren't here last time.
Oh god, he's gonna kill me. He kicked my butt.
These guys are so silly.
Dude, just let me get a heal off. I like their noises.
Count trying to negotiate with the enemies.
Bro, why are you so fast? He's got the fucking zoomies.
That looks so good.
Oh god, oh lord, he coming.
I definitely don't think the programmers expected this enemy to...
What, be brought out to the very end of its tether point?
Yeah, to actually make it into an open space like this. He like giggles too.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor? Because I'm going to need an item and I don't remember where it is and I forgot to look it up. Can you look up Dark Souls 1 Bloodbite Ring? Bloodbite is all one word.
It's Dark Souls 1... what's it called? The Blood Blight?
Bloodbite Ring.
Bloodbite Ring.
Bloodbite Ring.
Alright, so I'm looking up Bloodbite Ring.
Yeah.
And we're just looking up the location?
Yep.
Let's see.
Like, basically on any wiki, if you look up the item, it'll tell you where to find it.
I'm reading right here. Dark Souls Blood Bite Ring location sold by Oswald of Karim in the Undead Parish for
Okay.
10,000.
I can go buy that right now. It'll require a bit of backtracking, but that's fine.
I can't believe you didn't know that. You're not a real Dark Souls autist.
Listen, it has been years since I've used this weapon. Also, can these guys even bleed?
Why are we fighting Pumbaa?
Because he's trying to kill us.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. I'll kick your fucking ass. I'm
Man,
Mr. Bucket. I'll put your balls in my mouth.
Miss Bucket. I'll shove my dick in your ass.
Is that what Mr. Bucket does?
He does a lot of stuff.
I don't know if Mr. Bucket is a good person. I don't think we should take Mr. Bucket's example.
This fight is stupid.
Yeah, I don't like this guy. He's a butthole. And you can't stab him in the butthole like the one earlier.
Ignore him?
Not really, because he'll chase you down to the bonfire, and I would like that bonfire so I can teleport back to get the blood bite ring. Oh my god. I kind of just have to wait this out and let my blood meter go down. There we go.
Alright, that was really exciting.
Hey, I got the Fang Boar helm.
Is that what that guy's called? The Fang Boar?
Yep. He's a boar with fangs.
Mm.
Alright, guess what? There's another one.
Oh my! Is there any lore behind the Fang Boar?
They're boars. Fangs.
How did he acquire his fangs?
By being a boar.
This fucking stream sucks. Fang Boar. I'm looking it up myself. I'm gonna do your job for you.
Listen, I don't know the lore behind every single enemy in this game. Sue me.
Oh well, this is really not the content I would expect from a professional.
Since
Dark
when
Souls
am I
streamer.
professional? In any capacity.
Where are my Patreon dollars going?
Up your ass.
Oh my god. Alright, well, I got the Fang Boar pulled up on the wiki here. There's a total of 3. And
Yep.
they do not respond. So you killed 2 of them just now. Or wait.
I'm in the process of killing this one. The first one,
Okay.
I think we killed by luring him into a fire earlier on.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Who just nay-nayed you?
I died.
Damn.
That's fine.
There's like no lore.
See?
It's a boar.
With fangs.
There must be something more to it. He's got armor. Who put the armor on him? He didn't
You.
put it on himself.
You put the armor on the boar and you forgot. Don't.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the lore.
Mmm.
And I mean Oob. Oob is a character in Dark Souls.
Mmm. Let's see here.
Oh my god, this is going to suck with this weapon. I'm gonna switch to my crystal, or my, what the fuck is it? Magic longsword. Because it's been a long time since I've pulled this weapon out, so why not use it while I'm going to get the blood bite ring so I don't take as much bleed from the fucking scythe.
There's quite a bit of strategy written about this one enemy that shows up 3 times.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know whether I've ever looked it up on the wiki. Kind of just such an unremarkable enemy, in my opinion.
They even have like multiple strategies for each specific boar. So for the there's the undead parish boar strategy, and then there's the Anne Orlando boar strategy, and they both have multiple strategies.
Wow, that's a little excessive, I would say.
Are you saying that Dark Souls fans obsess over?
I mean, yeah, I died to that boar, but that's because I was taking extra bleed damage from my weapon.
Well, maybe you should have looked at the strategy guide.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe then I wouldn't have been such a bitch.
You know, I guess I could read it because I've got it open. I could tell you how to beat them.
Yeah, give me some strategy.
So this is the undead parish, right? So
no, I was fighting the one in Anne Orlando. I'm just coming here to get the ring.
So strategy 1.
I don't have any souls.
Strategy 1, melee. Lightning weapons obtained from the giant blacksmith in Anne Orlando can help. The lightning damage will affect the boar even if your weapon does little physical damage and rebounds from the boar's armor. These two fang boars don't share the exposed hiney. That's what?
That's really what that's called?
Yeah, as I read that, I realized how deranged that is. These two fang boars don't share the exposed hiney and appear to have fully armored rears, making hex tabs ineffective.
Yeah, you can butt stab the undead parish boar, which I neglected to show off.
I'm so glad I started reading this. They also have over double the health the previous boar had. While their attacks can be blocked with these boars, it would be better to two-hand your weapon due to the armor. Hit it a couple times, roll, and repeat. While it sounds simple, it's the most effective way to take it down in a melee battle. There is a considerable distance between you and the second, and a whole corridor, so unless you've run deeper to escape the first boar, which you shouldn't do, if anything, run outside, then you shouldn't have to worry about aggravating the second. Which, I don't think that matters, because you killed the first one already, and they don't respawn. So,
I'm just wondering, can you buff this weapon? No, you cannot, so Great Magic Weapon is completely useless. Alright.
Strategy 2 is called Free-Ranged Pork.
Hold on, why wasn't I just shooting spells at this thing?
That's what it's called, Free-Ranged Pork.
What's that, just ranged attacks?
Bow and arrows. The first is visible from a long distance at the far end of the hallway, and ranged attacks can work well. The easiest approach is to take a couple of poison arrows, 2 or 3 should do, but just to be safe, hit it with 4 or 5.
Yeah, guess what? I'm just gonna do something that isn't fucking stupid.
The last one is magic.
Yeah, that's what I should have thought to do before.
Poison Mist Pyromancy can be effective, particularly on the second boar as the EOE spell. I don't know if that's an abbreviation for something I should know.
What, AoE?
AoE.
Area of effect.
Okay. Yeah, that spell can be directed around.
Yeah, I killed it with Soul Spears already.
Oh. Did you try, Did you try expose hiney?
No, because those ones don't have the exposed hiney, remember?
Oh, that's right. I'm so stupid.
Yeah, dumbass.
I just wanted to say expose hiney again. I can't believe that someone wrote that in the Dark Souls wiki.
Yes, the words exposed hiney appear in the Dark Souls wiki.
Is that actually what that is? That like the lore term?
He has he has an exposed asshole.
I guess I don't know. How would you write that differently? Exposed
his booty hole.
Exposed cheeks.
Exposed cake.
Exposed cake.
His cake is on display.
This armored boar, or fanged boar rather. This fanged boar has fanged cake.
His cake has fangs? That sounds horrible.
That's why he's called the fang. It's not actually, the fangs aren't in his teeth, they're in his cake.
Ew.
Interpret that how you will.
Also notice, if I get backstabs, I still get the blood buildup. But now that I have the ring, that's not as big of an issue. You can see how much bigger my bleed bar is.
Who are these douchebags?
They're crystal hollows. They're hollows with crystals sticking out of them.
Crystal meth?
Crystal fucking weed.
Are those the meth heads from down in the town?
Oh, shit. Okay, yes, get stuck on each other. Perfect.
There's a blue guy over there.
Yep, I'm gonna take care of him soon enough.
I mean, I don't think he's a threat. He's not doing anything.
But I gotta take care of him.
I'm not really sure what he's doing. He's just staring at the wall while there's a fight going on.
Yeah. As
Is
you
he
do.
okay?
He's goofy.
Like, I really feel like you
he's
could
just tweaking the fuck out on math.
I really feel like you probably could just ignore him.
I can't.
I feel like only bad things can come from waking him up.
I have to take care of him.
Why?
I have to.
Oh, okay. You've convinced
Because
me.
he drops a broken pendant. Only if you've
He's
killed the Hydra in Darkroot Garden. You have to do that before you take care of the crystal fella. Hold on one moment. There we go.
I have a theory about the blue guy.
He's blue. Dabba dee dabba die.
I think he was made out of breath mints.
Huh. Also, floating book.
Oh. Like, do you think that if like a giant like popped him in his mouth, it would make his breath smell good?
The questions that arise from playing Dark Souls. Alright, I'm just rushing this elevator here.
I mean, look. Obviously, if somebody wants to watch the stream, they're not gonna get good Dark Souls content. Okay, we're not gonna have good techniques for fights. We're not
Well,
gonna
really,
have...
it only makes sense to rush through that area if you know what's coming up.
I'm not saying we'll have bad strategies. I'm just saying we're not gonna have good ones. And we're not gonna have any new or exciting insights into the lore or storytelling. So we might as well just...
Come on, let me get the parry.
We might as well just philosophize about whether or not the crystal men turn into breath mints when you put them in their mouth.
There
Why not?
we go.
That's a niche. That's a market that we can corner.
True, no other Souls people are talking about that.
No one else is talking about the exposed Tiny.
No, I've never heard that. I can say that with confidence.
No one else is talking about that.
There we go. Got crystals coming out of his face.
He's also a crystally boy. He does not look as minty fresh, though.
No, he doesn't drop anything, and he doesn't respawn. I don't really know what the point of him it is, but hey, he dare.
No, it's like he never existed, really.
Oh, no, no, no. Let me get the guy. There. I have no real reason to kill these Titanite lizards, but I just want to.
You don't like him?
It's fun. They flop around.
Oh.
So anyway.
That Titanite lizard was only 3 days away from retirement.
see. We're just gonna stand here for a moment.
What's up with you?
That's Seath. He ain't got any scales because he's a bitch.
Oh, he's the scaleless dragon. I remember him from the tier list. His wings are very, pretty.
Yeah. So anyway, if we wait at the door, he'll eventually just go to that attack, which is exactly what I want, because his other attack can curse you, and you don't want to get cursed.
But we died.
We died. That's okay. That is the only required death in this game, which can technically be skipped, but that's not intentional, so... Anyway, we get imprisoned here from dying to Seath the Skillless. Anyway, and this dude is the worst guard ever. We're gonna... Whoops. We're gonna... There we go. He drops a key. Guess what that key is?
The key to the door.
Also, we got some cellmates. We're just gonna ignore them. There's no real reason to engage them.
You even, like, you missed and hit the wall that he was leaning against, and he still didn't notice you.
Yeah, he sucks. So anyway, I take one step outside of my cell.
I would go so far
and the goofiest snack boy ever comes and pulls a lever. Look at him.
Oh. Are those tentacles or is that hair?
Yes?
Oh. I don't like them. I think you should kill all of them.
Oh, what do you think I'm gonna do?
Oh god.
They're just trying to run.
Oh,
they
God.
don't really care. But I want them to die.
This is ridiculous. The other one's flopping around on you.
There we go.
Do you get anything for killing them?
No, well, I don't have to deal with them later. That's what I get from killing them.
Ah, okay. So there is a reason to kill them. So what are these guys? What's their deal?
They're called Pisakas. They are hideous monsters that were created from Seeth's experiments on maidens.
Oh. You know what? I'm not gonna ask any more questions about that. I don't like them. I don't think I've seen you play this area because I don't feel like I recognize them from
You
previous
recognize
places.
this giant, like, library tower?
I don't know. It's possible that I just don't remember. There's a lot of stuff in this. But
This
I
is,
don't
in my
like them. I
opinion,
don't
one
like-
of the better late game areas. It's still not spectacular or anything. I just think it's a cool vibe.
I
By
mean,
cool,
it
I
is.
mean
I'm
kind
not
of creepy.
Yeah, I look at them and I kind of feel like Charmy the Bee in Shadow the Hedgehog, where he sees all the aliens and is like, those aliens are evil.
Oh my
And it's
god.
like, what do you mean they're evil? How do you know they're evil? They're aliens. They don't speak your language.
But I thought they do speak their language. And they're
I
quite
don't know.
evil.
The point is, he just says they're evil and he doesn't really justify that claim. And it's just kind of implied that he just, because they're gross looking, he thinks that they...
Well, Charmy is a horrible person. We already established this.
It'd be like if I walked into a public place and there was like an ugly lady and I just started beating the shit out of her because I was like, I don't like you! You're evil! And she just has a bad haircut.
It's like that one Radiohead song.
How is that like a Radiohead song? There's
Karma
no way.
police arrest the... Excuse me. Karma police arrest this girl. Her Hitler hairdo is making me feel ill. It's just like a Radiohead song.
Okay, but do they beat the shit out of her in Starbucks?
No, because they're dorks.
Then it's not the same. Yeah, they're too British to do that.
Well, British
They'd be
people
like,
will
"Oh."
beat the shit out of you, just not in a Starbucks.
well,
and Radiohead are
only
wimps,
if they're-
so they won't.
Only if they are in Oasis.
Yeah, it's
Liam
not.
and
It's
Noel.
not like British people don't do math.
Liam and Noel, maybe.
Is there any British people in the audience today?
If Liam and Noel were in Dark Souls, what do you think would happen to them? How would they be cursed? Do you think they'd be like a two-headed dragon that, like, halfway into the fight they try to kill each other instead of
Oh,
you?
that would be amazing.
Like that's the strategy. You have to
Oh, I
somehow
never
like get
noticed there
them to
was all
start.
that snake skin on that. That's cool. I like that
Oh,
detail.
that is cool.
Also, there's just a big pile of gears in the middle of the room. I don't know why. It's just
Oh, I
there.
mean, it's a big clocky area, I guess. I don't know. There was the tick-tock sound effect while you were doing that fight there. Maybe that's what was
Tick-tock on
making
the
the noise.
clock, but the party don't stop now.
Hi. Bitch, why you crying?
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge.
Is this a snake man?
Out of reach.
No, that's Big Hat Logan.
So
He's the sorcerer dude.
as a student of
The one that we freed from Sun's Fortress.
Hello again.
He just repeats himself. Okay. Well, you wanted me to clear all of them out, so...
I don't like them.
Come here.
They upset me.
Oh, she just goes back to crying? Really? Come here. You lost.
Okay, there we go.
They drop bountiful
Ooh, they dropped-
sunlight
yeah.
and soothing sunlight.
So Lair will love that. We can give that to him.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not a cleric, so I can't cast those spells.
We'll give him to Solaire. He likes sunlight.
He does. Hello.
Oh, well, that was rude. We let you out.
That
You
was
also, you
very
suck.
mean.
Why are you trying to fight us?
I'm gonna teach you a lesson by stabbing you in the butt. That's what you get. Got an extra key. What's that extra key for? We'll find out, maybe. That's the cell key I used. That wasn't the extra key. Oh, hello. You die.
I think this area has been fun so far.
Yeah, I think, like I said, it's it's one of the better late game areas in my opinion. People kind of tend to act like this game sucks in the second half, but I don't think that's the case.
Are you telling me that gamers are hyperbolic?
A little bit.
What?
Crazy, I know.
Okay, I can believe that in some cases, but are you telling me that Dark Souls fans are hyperbolic?
Occasionally. That's the extra key that I
I
used
don't-
there. What do I get from
I
that?
don't know if I believe that.
A big old soul. That's it. Maybe I'll use the key again, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess our ultimate goal is to collect a lot of souls,
True.
right?
But that wasn't a dark one.
Well, what shade of color was it?
That was like mint green, I'd say.
Well, that's pretty cool.
I'd
I
say
like green.
that soul was mint chocolate chip flavored.
Well, I mean, that's not my preferred flavor, but it's a good color.
And I think I'm gonna rest at this bonfire again to refresh my spells and actually reattune spells. I don't need Great Combustion anymore, or at least not right now.
I've always been very picky about minty flavors. I was never really a fan of like minty gum or anything
Maybe
like
that would
that.
take
Breath mint,
recognition.
spearmint.
I like mint. I think you're just a hater.
That
Oh,
is true.
oh no.
Oh no.
They're not running for the door now because the alarm isn't going off. Well, this is a pickle.
Was that why they were running away?
Yes. They were afraid of the alarm that they
These
started.
These guys suck.
They're kind of dumb.
Are snakes in real life considered smart animals?
I have no idea.
Like, you know how
I can't imagine so. Like, I
people
like
associ-
snakes, but I don't think they're particularly smart.
well, yeah, because you know, like how people associate owls with being smart, but because of the way their eyes take up all the space in their skull,
Yep.
they're actually real stupid. Like, I wonder if snakes are like secretly very smart. Hold on, I'm gonna Google, are snakes smart or dumb?
Alright, let's see if I can do this without dying. I should have cast Fall Control. That's okay.
I don't want your fucking AI overview. How intelligent is the snake? Doo, doo, doo. Rochester neuroscientist and herpetologist David Holtzman has discovered that snakes, their bean-sized brains notwithstanding, are not the mental midgets they were once thought to be. In short, a
Well, you
lot
can't
has
say
shown
that word.
not like they're okay, mental little people that they were once thought to be. In short, he has shown that a snake can
Oh,
actually
in
learn a lot more
short?
than.
Oh my god, this author. This author was trying to diss Kendrick, wasn't he?
Yeah, I guess. No, he's trying to defend Kendrick.
Ah, I see.
I don't know. Everybody in their Google results is trying to tell me that snakes are smart. So there you go.
Okay.
They can learn and remember spatial tasks. So like they can assess their environment and learn from it, and take into consideration like, well, what's over here? What's over there? Can I go through this hole?
Yo, do you think a
What's in
snake can
here?
play Dark Souls?
Probably. He probably play better than you fucking scrub.
That's crazy. Yo, check out this video of a snake on DMT. Jamie, pull that shit up.
What if we started getting into like a Liam and Noel fight?
Oh my god. But we're not
Just for no
we're not
reason.
brothers.
We're
And
also
we're not in a
British.
band together.
He's dancing.
Yo, you want to start up a band?
But what if we like just, even though we're not British and not brothers, if all of a sudden for no reason we just started screaming in with their accents about how much we want to kill each other?
Oh my god.
Like,
Okay, if we started... Because we both play musical instruments, I don't think we would ever start up a band, but if we did, what would it sound like?
like shit, probably.
Well, I mean, like, what other bands would we take it for, for inspiration? Or
I don't
ripping
know.
off?
Probably stoner metal because it's the easiest fucking genre to learn. You just fucking
Yeah. Just play around the 12th fret.
you just
Play
you
some
just put a bunch of
pentatonic shit
fucking
and yell, "Motherfucker!"
you just put a bunch of fucking effects on your guitar. Go boom.
Yeah, I've already got fuzz pedals.
That's what all stoner metal sounds like. just like play the riff real slow. That's
In
it.
fact, we could just put a bunch of effects on your voice making those noises.
Yeah, you could just use that and then just like whatever. It'd be like when we were in high school and you made that song using just the recording of us fucking up your chair.
Yeah.
Like Count had this busted ass chair and we just like rattled it around and fucked it up and then recorded it and then made a song out of it.
Yeah.
And it was probably not a great song, but considering that that's what we made the song out of, it was probably pretty good.
I mean, just the fact that I managed to make a beat out of it in general was,
It was a fun way to kill an hour.
yeah.
I don't know. I guess that's plan B if the stoner metal thing doesn't work. You can always just
Fuck
introduce
around
the
with
world
chairs.
chair core. I'm sure that could get popular somewhere. If fucking clipping can carve out a career.
Yeah. And that's not meant as a diss. Clipping freaking kicks ass. Where he going? Over there. I think. Yeah, I can just ignore him. I don't really need anything from this area.
I could tell he was dancing. I could hear him.
Yep. Yeah, let's just go down here. Hello. It's not
But,
every day
okay.
that I actually get to deal with you. Oh, I deal exactly
but-
420 damage to them with that. That's funny.
I guess the question would be, if we were in a band, would I be the bassist and you'd be the guitarist?
I assume. Unless we're doing like a Grotus 2 bassist kind of thing.
I mean, because like if you're the guitarist and I'm the bassist, I mean, I know you're not like a solo guy. You don't like to like noodle
Right.
around and do all that wank shit. So probably it would be like, I don't know, probably like a harder rock or like a I
Maybe
don't
even
know,
like a punk sort of thing.
like an alt metal whatever sort of thing. But I don't know. I
Basically
think
the
that
world's
problem-
most mid-helmet ripoff.
Yeah, the problem is that rock music nowadays is so fucking boring. Like everybody who likes rock music complains about why is there no real music, man? And then they're just making the same shit that everyone was making in like 2004. Like, you know, nobody has any original ideas, which is why I think we should have a rock band that also just has video game music accompanying it. Like you just have like,
You mean
you
like
know, we'll do
PS1 core?
riddly diddly diddly, and then there's just like the fucking Yoshimitsu soundtrack.
Because, like, I've
As,
thought
like,
about
accompanying.
incorporating, like, PS1's, like, influences into my stuff. Like, certain techniques that those, like, producers of that music would have used.
Yeah, no, like I don't know. I just like if you're gonna be in a band, like I feel like at this
Welcome
point, if
to
you're
the
gonna do
most
it,
absurdly dark room in the game.
I love it.
I don't know why it's so dark. It's not like that in
Because
the original release.
Because it's Dark Souls!
It's not like that in the original release. It's just the remaster that this room is so dark.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
Alright, so now I gotta backtrack a little bit. I just gotta do some... You might notice. Chain on that chest is a little funky.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna make a rock band in this day and age, like I would like to see some bands come up with maybe some new ideas. Like I'd like to see the genre evolve a little bit, because otherwise it's like, you know, I guess we'll just wait for the next Queens of the Stone Age album.
What about Imagine Dragons, man?
They're not rock.
They're doing some real different things for this
I don't know.
genre.
I don't know what they are, but they're not rock. I don't know. We don't talk about them.
Well,
You know, I didn't-
the thing is, like, I don't know. I lost what I was going to say there. Never mind.
I think, was it about Imagine Dragons or just about
No, it was going to be
world
about
of-
rock in general, but I kind of lost what I was going for.
I mean, look, okay, sure. Imagine Dragons, they try stuff. That's great. It still needs to be good. That's the part they're missing, is the being good part. And you know, I tried for so long to give them some kind of like benefit of the doubt, where like Radioactive came out and I was, you know, it had its fans and it had its haters, and I was kind of in the sort of like, this song is fine, this
Yeah.
isn't that bad.
That was the only
It's
song by
maybe-
them that I was really tolerant of.
Like, it's not like the best song ever made, but I thought it was perfectly fine. And then they had some songs that were worse, and I was like, okay, I don't like these.
Well,
but...
my first introduction to them was a mutual friend of ours in high school, I believe, showing us Demons.
Oh no, yeah, that one's not good. That song's
Or a
bad.
song that was about as boring as that.
Just like Sad Boy, Ooh Woo.
Do you know which
Why
friend
won't-
I'm talking about off the top of your head?
I
Obviously,
know.
I'm not
Yes,
going
I
to say his
know
name,
which
but...
friend you're talking about. It's a guy we both like, I think. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
we both like him, but his love of Imagine Dragons is confounding.
I don't
'Cause I
think
think
he's
this is
still
the
a
same-
fan of them.
Well, okay, maybe he's not anymore. Because I remember, like, when we were in high school, this is the friend I'm thinking of. He also didn't like Nirvana,
I don't remember.
which was probably just him being a contrarian. But like, whatever. That's not the point. The point is that, you know, I knew about Radioactive, and then they made like Demons or whatever, and I was like, okay, this song's bad. But everybody was really quick to be like, this is the worst band ever. And I was like, I don't know if they're worst band ever. That seemed like...
Yeah, I think people were a little
band's
early
not
to
very
say
good.
that.
But then they became the worst band ever.
Yeah.
And now I agree with them. And I'm like, I'm waving my hands in the air. Like, I just don't care. I'm throwing the white flag. They're just so obnoxious.
Yeah, they got really terrible.
It's like, whatever. Yes. You know, there's like a
What do you think was like the turning point where they became the worst band ever?
See, they have like I don't even know what most of their songs are called. I just know that I hear them at work and they make me want to throw things.
Was it Thunder?
Oh, Thunder. It might be Thunder. Thunder might be the one that like that was the point where like, oh, hey buddy. He likes Thunder. He's dancing.
Whoops, I didn't mean to use a transient curse there. That's fine.
Thunder might have been at least the first sign that there's no going back. That there's no like, oh, they're gonna figure it out at some point. I've theorized for a long time that like Imagine Dragons is just a band that should not have ever become famous.
Yeah.
Them becoming famous did not do them any good because it gave them hubris. But you know, maybe there's a bizarro world universe where they're, you know, this sort
and
of
even bands we
experimental.
like aren't doing like interesting things anymore, honestly. Like, I mean, I'm still a fan of Mastodon, but when's the last thing they really did anything like particularly new or different, you know?
Oh yeah, they definitely have their formula. No one's doing anything interesting. That's the point. I mean,
Right.
the only one you could maybe argue for is Gojira.
Yeah.
They're
I would go to bat for them at the very least.
They're
in
the
that
one that
aspect.
still seems like they keep it fresh.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I want
you know,
to take care of you.
They're gonna,
Thank you.
you know, at a certain point, I'm sure they'll kind of find
Yeah.
a zone that works for them, and then like I don't know, but like, I mean, look, it's and you talk about Mastodon. It's not that it's a problem that Mastodon kind of found a formula that is, you know, a kind of a nice middle ground of all, because they like famously they like changed their sound radically a lot.
Uh-huh.
And so, like, you know, I guess it's fine that they finally found some, like, a sort of zone where they can settle in, but like it's less about any one individual band and more about like the fact
Well, I
that
was just
like,
using them as an example. Like, there's also Opeth, who I'm a fan of, who's like perfectly content just doing their '70s rock shtick now.
yeah, well that's a little like their stuff is genuinely a lot less interesting than their good stuff. Which I guess you could say that about Mastodon too, but it's
Trying to remember
I
where
don't think
exactly I'm going here. Sorry.
I don't think, just from a stylistic standpoint, that something like a Once More Around the Sun is that out of place if you really think about it, compared
No.
to like a Blood and Thunder, or like a Leviathan is what I mean. Maybe it's like what's it? Their Remission is like the one that's like. But even that, you can still hear little bits and pieces of like it's always recognizably them.
Uh-huh.
The weird new Opeth stuff is weird.
Yeah, like I said, they just
It's
kind of
really
settled into
not
a '70s
anything.
rock pastiche.
And it's just, it really like it kind of feels like maybe they were trying to do like they were trying to sound like Mastodon or something. Like
I don't know if
I don't
I'd
know.
say that, but
They were trying to do like that kind of a move though, where they're like trying to be like, oh, what if we could get some of this audio? Like there's like I don't know, Mastodon's popular and Baroness is popular, and all
yeah.
these like trippy psychedelic inspired stoner rock bands are. Oh, what if we try to do this? And it's like that's not what your brand was, and
Well,
that's
I think it's
you know.
also Michael just lost the ability and the interest to do the extreme vocals anymore.
Yeah,
This is not
they
where I'm
should have
going. I'm
got a.
trying to go
They
back
should
to the
have just.
prison. That's where I need to go. Sorry.
They should have just replaced him with a parrot.
What, like Hatebeak?
Okay, I'm glad you got the reference.
Of course I did. I'm the one that introduced you to that band.
Oh yeah, that's right. I wasn't sure if it was you or Keith. To be fair, Hatebeak is the kind of band Keith would show me.
Yeah, but also I'm kind of the connoisseur of burb singers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I think this is where I need to go.
But yes, did that rant
No.
about the modern state
Yes.
of rock music kill enough time?
I'm going the right way now, so yes.
Okay.
Watch
Yeah,
me
I don't
die
know.
and fuck everything up.
I just think that
That's the only thing I don't like about the Duke's Archives. It's hard to tell where exactly you're going sometimes.
I think that rock music needs to have Kendrick show up on more of their tracks.
Yo, when are the Melvins gonna have K-Dot on a track?
I mean, like, why not?
When's Danny Brown going to show up on a fucking Caro Caro Bonito song?
You know, the Melvins, it's not like I've listened to any of their new albums, but I'm willing to bet that their albums are still good. I've never heard a Melvin song I thought was bad.
Yeah, Melvin slap.
Not one, not a single one.
Well, you said before that they're probably your favorite band, right?
Yeah, if I had to pick one, the Melvins are. I mean, I don't know if I could say that just because they have so much stuff that I have not listened to.
Because for me, it's between Queens of the Stone Age and Nine Inch Nails.
I mean, I'd have to think about like, if I was gonna pick a favorite band, I feel like I'd have to pick someone that I'm like know more thoroughly. Like, Queens would be a possibility because but like I don't know, maybe like yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. But like the Melvins are, I'll put it this way.
I know back in high school, I absolutely would have said Tool. I was that guy.
Tool's pretty good. They're pretty good.
I don't listen to them that much anymore. I'm not enamored with them the way that I used to be.
I have a great relationship with Tool, which is every like 6 to 8 months, I'm like, I haven't listened to Tool in a while. Why not? I'm gonna listen to Tool, and then I'll spend like 2 hours listening to Tool. Oh, hello, ladies.
Every once in a
You're all
while, I'll give one of their albums a
hanging
spin.
out. Yeah, I'll like binge them for like a couple hours. Then I'm like, Tool's really good. Why don't I listen to Tool more often? And I just won't listen to them again for another 6 to 8 months. And we have the perfect kind of like once or twice a year I indulge myself in Tool, and that's a healthy
amount of Tool for you.
But
That was a penis joke. Oh, hello.
da, 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 da. Are you
Where'd
telling?
you come from?
Well, like when you were in high school, they had not yet made
Your inoculum.
Your inoculum.
They had not yet been tarnished.
They had not ruined their reputation.
Their perfect track record.
Their flawless track record. But no, I think the thing with Melvins for me is that even like I don't know them 100%.
Right.
Like I've not listened to all their albums or all their tracks, and I probably never will because they have a ton of fucking records. But they're one of those bands where I'm like, I just don't think I've ever heard anything from them I think is bad, or even mid. I think all their songs are good.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm saved.
I'm sure if I dug real deep, I could find a song I didn't like. But I haven't found one yet.
For any new spells, I shall share them with you. Prepare to be impressed by the onward march of sorcery.
So now Logan's freed a second time. And I can go all the way to the back here and get a Firekeeper soul.
I'm sure he'll stay free. I'm sure we won't have to fucking spring him again later.
Well, we won't. I can assure you of that much.
Run the Jewels is another one where I'm like, I don't think I've heard a bad Run the Jewels song.
I just haven't listened to a whole ton of them. Hello there. I was expecting you.
And he's in the absurdly dark room.
Magnificent. More than expected, even. As promised, I shall share
Hello.
sorceries with you. And the secret.
I'm glad this became a music stream.
And this is where I'm going to spend the rest of my souls for this playthrough, basically.
Just be like, what do you think about Caius? What's your favorite Caius song?
My favorite Caius song is Super Scoopa and Mighty Scoop.
Guess that's the one that ends with motherfucker.
No, that's Gardenia. Super Scoopa is the one that ends with like 8 million false endings with a bow now.
Oh yeah, that's right. I knew it had a funny ending. I knew it had a great ending.
I was debating between that and 1 Inch Man, just because 1 Inch Man just it slaps so hard.
Come again.
What's your favorite Kaya song?
It probably is Gardenia.
Gardenia's really good. And it's something
Just
that we've referenced on the stream before. That's what we call a callback.
Just because of the opening, like the lead into that first rip, you know what I'm talking about.
Just the guitar with the snare drum kind of building behind it. It's really good.
But obviously, I'm not like as knowledgeable of Caius as you are.
I still haven't listened to their first album.
I haven't smoked enough weed to really get Caius.
I have.
You have, yeah.
Oh, hey, it's another gold boy.
Because you have to smoke drugs to appreciate music. It's the only way.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah. Listen, I know this sounds like the most boring fucking shit ass whack ass man, but if you do a bunch of weed, it's great, bro. You just have to. You don't appreciate unless your mind is in the right altered state. This is what this guy's saying.
That's what Buck Cherry's like.
No, what's your favorite Buck Cherry song? What was the best track off of 15?
Oh, I don't remember what it was called, but there was one song that I actually gave a like because it was so stupid that I was laughing out loud.
No, that's great. That's okay. We'll never. It's not like there will ever be a video of you reacting to that.
I gotta edit that together one of these days. You know me.
I don't know
I'm
how.
really lazy when it comes to that shit, and I've
Well, if
actually
you're
been
still-
busy.
It must have provided some kind of content because you've had plenty of ideas like that where you're like, it didn't turn out well, and you just scrap it. But you're still like, I gotta do that. That was funny.
And I don't know if the reaction actually was funny. I haven't watched it back yet.
Oh, okay. These crystal guys are goofy.
This is the only one I'm actually gonna bother to fight right now. Please don't kill me, thank you.
Bro, you don't even have a face or eyes. How are you? You have other problems. Don't worry about me. You have a growth. Uh-oh.
It was you who rescued me. Why, thank you. I am Ziegland of
Oh.
Katarina. I don't know how I ended up in that crystal. It wasn't terrible in there, but I could hardly move. I must think of some way to repay you.
So this is
Oh,
why
are
you
my
fought
father?
this guy?
You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine.
So
Oh.
yeah, she's Siegmeyer's daughter. So yeah, I've seen him.
Thank goodness. I knew he was here somewhere. Well then, now I must find him. Thanks again, truly. Now if you'll just stay put and keep out of trouble.
Alright, bye Siegland.
So that's why you fought that guy, so you could
Yep.
release Onion Jr.
Onion Jr., I like it.
And then we got there's a bunch of crystal guys.
And just a bunch of crystals in general. Oops. Don't kill me. Welcome to Crystal Cave, an area that we're just gonna kind of rush through. Because
You don't like this area?
there's just not much to do here.
You can look at the crystals.
We can. There's a lot of pretty stuff in this area. I'll give it that. No, you know what? I'll tell you what. We are gonna do something. I'm gonna do
Is it a
something that I've
butterfly?
never actually seen anyone do in this game.
Oh.
We're gonna fight this moonlight butterfly here.
You already, oh, okay. We fought one earlier.
Yeah,
I
they
think we
appear
got
as
a
they appear as regular enemies here,
I
and
think
they
we
only
had some
drop
kind of-
400 souls. Are you kidding me?
I think we had some kind of stupid ass conversation about whether or not its genitalia was, I don't know.
All right.
There was-
I already wasted a bunch of soul spears, but that's fine. Let's go do this anyway. Tap ahead.
It was in some way related to our bangability tier list.
Yeah, basically the only thing that there is here is like a little alcove full of crystal lizards and like an invisible path that like curves in a bunch of really stupid ways that goes to like a blue titanite slab that I really don't need. So like, the path is really a pain in the ass to navigate. I've done it once, and I don't really care enough to do it again. It's just an invisible path that, like, twists and turns, and there's also a false, like, path among it. Like, it's not fun. I'm not gonna do it.
It sounds like it's lots of fun. I don't know what you're talking about. I think we.
It's like, if you really want a +10 magic weapon or a +5 enchanted weapon, then sure, you gotta do it, but I don't care.
What's up with these clam guys?
They're clams. I can't stop to look at them for too long, unfortunately. Because
They're kind of funny.
They can kind of infamously get involved in this boss fight and fuck you up a little bit.
They're kind of goofy.
So anyway, this is the true Seath boss fight. Because he doesn't have scales and is therefore mortal, like mortal, not immortal, he has this immortality crystal that's right behind me.
Yeah, bish.
So I can't actually do damage to him until I break this thing. So I'm just gonna hang out for a moment, wait for him to come to me. That's close enough. So his crystals deal curse damage, so you don't want to stand in them for too long. Oh, he's doing an AoE. Okay, I somehow avoided that. I somehow avoided his tail slam. Can I?
Yes, multiple tails.
Oh, yeah. See, you can get a weapon from cutting his main tail, but it's really hard to do, because he does that tail stomp attack. Oops. Oh god, he's doing it. I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Well, just use your Estus Flask. Oh. This is a sticky situation right here.
Yeah, it's really hard to cut his tail. It's like one of the harder things to do in this game. I've never actually been able to pull it off.
Until today.
We'll try. I'm not ruling it out. I just don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to pull it off, because it's hard.
That's how you're gonna shut down all the naysayers who say that you are not a real Dark Souls or you're not a
Guys,
real
it's
Dark
really
Souls.
hard.
You're not a Dark Souls fanatic.
Guys, it's really hard. Whoa.
I think you need to have an easy mode. Oh, we'll just say stuff to piss everyone off. Alright, let's kill this thing again. I think I was conflating. I don't think we were yelling about its genitals last time. I think we were yelling about it during the bangability tier list.
Yeah.
I think the thing you disagreed with me at first because I said it should be in like D tier instead of F tier because it was like it is possible. It has biology clearly.
Okay, yeah. You see how the snow is going on a path there. I think that's the path to the blue Titanite chunk, but don't be on that. Like I said, I've only done that once. Or blue Titanite slab, my bad. Imminent fall. Wait, what's that item over there? I don't remember.
It's my ass.
Oh, okay. Soul of An Hero.
Oh no.
Oh, that butterfly woke up. Okay. Well, I don't really care. Oh, hello! Okay, I should have cared. I didn't think that it would be able to hit me there. Oh, Dark Souls.
That's what you get for getting the soul of An Hero.
Oh, that'll be a clip. Sorry, I was just checking something really quick.
Nah, you're good. I'm just vibing. I'm just enjoying the experience.
I really was not expecting that butterfly to kill me. That was funny.
No, you weren't. Clearly not. Listen, there's nothing better than a classic. Ah, that thing. I'm not worried about that. And then the thing kills you. I like how they lunge and completely miss you.
It's pretty funny.
You know I called the shot about you cutting that guy's tail off, and then you immediately got killed by a butterfly.
Yes.
I was like, maybe I should.
Clearly you have too much confidence in me.
You know, probably. But I'm still gonna.
Ooh, look, another butterfly.
Cause I'm still gonna stick by this because you have on many occasions during this streaming many different games before surprised even yourself with how much you're able to accomplish.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd be able to finish Siren.
No, 100%.
I mean, granted, I was using a walkthrough, but I think the way I was using it was pretty reasonable.
Look, you beating that game 100% with or without a walkthrough, I don't think it matters. I think that game is difficult.
Yes.
It's slightly difficult. Hello, clammy boys. I love these guys. They're so good.
They had butt. Alright, so dying to Seath kind of sucks. So now you gotta get to the other side of his room to break the crystal again.
It's just...
Which means you gotta run past all of his tails. Which is mildly scary.
You just gotta...
Alright, come here, Seath.
You just gotta leap over like you're jumping over a hurdle.
Leapfrog. Alright. I think I'm too far away. Yeah.
See, if you have no nipples...
Well, he's a dragon. Do you expect a reptile to have nipples?
I mean, he's got... ribs. I don't know, I guess.
Anything that has ribs has to have nipples.
Sure.
Alright, please don't kill me.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
I got some damage in on his tail. Alright, do something?
So is it like an instant kill if you get his tail?
No. I want to see if I can get the weapon. Do an attack. Do an attack, please. He's doing something.
I'm gonna look up the lore for this guy.
It's interesting. He betrayed all of the other dragons by telling Gwyn that their weakness was lightning. And in response, he was given his huge library of knowledge, and because of which he went kind of insane. Oh no! 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 Okay. That was a really bad situation to be in. Alright, I think I'm good. And I can go in and get another attack in. No, I can't. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, we're fine. I should just hang out here and let him do another attack. Yeah. Or not the AoE. Okay. Oh, I can't see what's going on. That camera was not good. It's still not good.
Come on and slam.
Oh, if
And
the
we'll
camera
go
didn't
through
get
the
caught
room.
on his tail there, I would have been fine.
That wasn't too bad.
Hold on a sec. I can go and upgrade this weapon a little bit, maybe increase my chances of getting this tail cut. Let's go to...
I mean, is this build that you're using, like, better or worse for the tail?
I can actually use the tail weapon. It will actually be really good for this build.
Oh, well.
Whoops, I went to the
guess it's
wrong
worth it.
bonfire.
I guess it's worth at least a few
That's
attempts,
fine. And either way, even if I don't use that weapon, it'll help to upgrade this weapon. But I think that one upgrades with Twinkling Titanite, so it's perfectly reasonable to upgrade both of them. And his tail weapon is like a very iconic weapon for From Software games in general. It's called the Moonlight Greatsword.
Oh, really?
And it's something that's appeared in their games ever since the first Kingsfield, which was their first video game. It's also been in Armored Core. It's been in Elden Ring. It's been in I think it's been in Bloodborne in some way, shape, or form. It's been in all the Dark Souls games. It's just kind of an iconic Dark Souls weapon.
It increases your intelligence 170 or 136%.
Wait, what does? The Moonlight Greatsword in Dark Souls 1?
Scaling, it says scaling percentages doesn't, it's 0% strength, 0% dexterity, 0% faith, 136% intelligence.
Oh, that's just, scaling, okay. Yeah, that just means that the weapon's damage goes up the higher your intelligence is. Also, now that we're in Dark and Orlando, we got these guys. These
I suppose that makes
goofballs.
sense. What the fuck?
Oh no.
Alright.
Alright, what did we learn? Just run past them.
I guess it makes sense that it would be scaled for intelligence because he's the bookman.
Oh, fucking A. I hate that you always spawn back at that bonfire in Dark and Orlando. That is so stupid.
That's his. So he has a big library, and the library is very big.
Yes.
And I guess I bring that up because I do question how he exists in this space because he's big and he has 3 tails and no feet.
Also, I believe he's blind.
Oh, okay. So he's blind. He has wings, but I don't know if he necessarily can fly because presumably he would have tried that.
Well, I think he flew
during
into the boss room.
I don't remember, but maybe. I don't know. I'm just curious how, like, you know, I guess since the library's big, he can use the library, but, like, you know, is he walking through these fucking corridors, these tight hallways? Probably not. Probably
They're for the crystal dudes.
Would bump
So maybe
his
the
head.
crystal dudes are bringing him books. Chamber of the Princess, that's what I want. Okay. This time, just run past those dudes.
I was in the hills running past
Dudes. I hope that came through.
I heard it.
Okay.
I don't know if the audience heard it.
I assume they did if you heard it. I don't know why I bothered to grab my bloodstain. It's not like I had any soft humanity, because I kept dying.
Because it smells like blood.
To smell.
It's my blood stain.
That's right. A stain. Blood. I forgot. We are so high IQ.
That's where I died. Because I lost too much blood.
This is the highest IQ stream.
Well, look, it's if we get the tail sword, then we'll be scaled for intelligence. We'll be smarter.
Oh no. Okay, we're good.
This is the most high IQ level in the game because it's got all the books in it.
Well, I'm back in Anne Orlando, so not quite.
What are they books on? Are they like...
They're all erotica.
Is it all... Yeah, is it all just like books where it's like dragon fucking or something?
Seath is actually a horny bastard. Oh no. Oh
I mean,
no.
you said he experiments... You said he experiments on all those ladies.
On maidens.
Turns them into disgusting, ugly creatures that should be murdered.
Why do you, who are you to decide whether or not someone should be murdered, Oob?
I don't know, I think I'm pretty cool. I think that's
You're
good
saying
enough.
that people should be murdered. That's not cool.
Just in video games, not in real life.
In Minecraft. Okay, there we go. Killed that guy first try. Once I actually got to him. And I got some Demon Titanite, which means I can run right over to the giant blacksmith. And then run right on back to Seath's fight. See, that didn't take too long. I mean, really, the giant blacksmith is the best NPC in the game, so it's a good thing that we get a chance to see him again.
Always.
What's that? Shiny, shiny. Give me that. I make weapons shiny.
Hell yeah, brother.
I had shiny, shiny,
He hath shiny, shiny.
shiny.
Hell yeah. One thing that I actually like about Dark Souls 3 is that, you can come across the dead body of the giant blacksmith and he's still holding the crystal ember that, it's implied that the chosen undead gave to him.
How does Dark Souls 3 compare to Dark Souls 2?
Dark Souls 3, I just find to be a very uninteresting game. Like, I know
So is
I'm
2.
wrong about that, but 2 I find to be bad in kind of funny ways, at least. Oh, please don't kill me.
2's pretty bad.
2 is bad. 3 doesn't have the audacity to be bad.
It's mid, is
Yeah.
what you're saying. Well, because I was never sure if, like, because I always knew you were not crazy about 3, but I also know you don't like 2, so I was like...
I like
should
2, I just think it's bad. But it's kind of bad in ways that I find comforting.
Okay. So we should not assume...
But I don't like Scholar.
Dark
Scholar of the
Souls-
First Sin is terrible.
We should not assume a Dark Souls 3 around the corner anytime soon, then.
I wouldn't say so. Alright, let's give Seath another try here.
So you think Scholar is like considerably worse than the regular Dark Souls 2 then?
Yes. Not everyone
Is-
would agree with me there, but
Well, they're wrong because that shit was there. Is Dark Souls 3 worse than Scholar?
no, absolutely not. Like, it's a better game than Dark Souls 2 by all metrics. I just find it to be a very uninteresting one.
Like, as far as like Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls 2, I feel, has much more of a unique identity than Dark Souls 3, which just cribs a lot from Dark Souls 1. I feel that game just plays it very safe in ways that are not very fitting of the Dark Souls series.
I guess I just mean like the defensive 2, where you're like, it's bad but it's good or whatever. But like Scholar is not this, like Scholar is worse than 3.
Yeah, I find Scholar to be a very unfun experience. Like, it was something we could laugh at for stream, but if I was to actually play through a Dark Souls game again, like, Scholar would be absolute bottom on the list.
That's interesting because, yeah, that's just interesting.
Why is that interesting?
That the Scholar is that much worse than 2. Like, what is it? Yeah, like, I know why 2 is bad. Like, is it just, or not why Scholar is bad? Does 2 just have less like spamming of enemies? Or
It's a little less spammy. Like, just the general placement of enemies makes significantly more sense. Like,
I mean,
why
that's
is
not
there a
the
random
only-
ogre in the Forest of Fallen Giants? Like, that's supposed to be the... I don't know.
I mean, the enemy placement is a huge problem with Scholar, but it's not the only problem. It's also like not a very interesting story. The boss fights are kind of bland and uninteresting. But
Like
you're
I
saying
said,
that 3
what
is
the fuck hit me? His tail.
you're
like
saying 3 is more boring than that.
No, I'm not even saying it's more boring for most people. I just find it to be a less adventurous game, like in terms of design decisions. Like I said, I think that game plays it very safe, and I think that more than anything is just not something I want in a Dark Souls game at all.
Okay, I think that makes sense now.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm getting away. We're good. He's doing that again, so I'm safe for a moment.
Give me that fucking tail.
Now I can run back in. He'll do an attack, and I can run around with the tail. Maybe. If the fucking crystal doesn't get in my way. Hey boy, give me that tail.
Yo, give me that tail. Yo, give me that tail.
Okay, is this gonna be safe here? Yes. I'm trying to play this fight as safe as I can.
That is probably a good idea.
Which is not something I usually bother to do with Seath, but getting the tail weapon is... Oh, God. Get some space, heal. Come over this way so I don't get caught on crystals.
There you go. You're learning the fight now.
Let him turn. Come here. There we go.
Come here.
Just let him get a little space from the wall.
You're Mr. Smarty Pants Scholar Man, but you just kind of follow me over to wherever the fuck I lead you.
Wait, what's the camera doing? It's stuck. Go to the fog gate. That was the safest move. I'm glad I did that. Alright, come on. I read that. Another thing that makes the tail cut just slightly more difficult is that this boss does not stagger. Oh, whoops. I think I'm still okay. Yeah.
He's squirmy, too. He's a squirmy boss, it seems.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that he can turn as fast as he can. That's okay, I can take my time with this. This boss fight will probably be the last thing we do today anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going for the AoE. And the camera's not helping me. We're good. That AoE is always scary when I'm right up on his tail. Because the camera really likes to get stuck on it. Let's get away. Yep. Got a good look at my character's face there. Running attack. Yes, I have enough stamina. That was a bad idea. Okay. Also should have upgraded my Estus Flask before this. It's not worth it. Go around his left side. Oh, bad idea, bad idea. Okay.
Dang.
Alright, tell you what, we've been going for an hour and a half now, and I'm starting to get sick of trying this boss fight over and over. We'll come back to this one next time. How's about?
That's fine with me.
Alrighty. Peace.